Hello guys and welcome back to another BFME to the Rise of the Witch King live stream. This time between the players Zirael against Eternal on the Pirates map, a brand new, the most recent 1v1 map actually on this game. And we're gonna have a random mirror 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to rumble. The matchup we're gonna see today is gonna be a Man of the West mirror. And yeah, this is a Pirates map, by the way, boys. And I will tell you what this map is all about. What are the special features about this map. And yeah, I mean, I know you guys don't like matchups, mirror matchups, but let me tell you that much. It's balanced, okay? On the bottom sides here, or on the sides here, we have like those Corsairs. And if you're asking yourself, how can I reach to that point without Nazgûls or Eagles? Easy. You need to first of all just capture this one, and then you can get some transport ships, like in Age of Empires. You know, then you can get them here. You can kill the Corsairs, and after doing that, you will get a lot of treasure here. Same here on this side, and here you can also go for some battleships and siege ships. So it's kind of crazy. Yeah, anyways, we have Man of the West on the bottom side. This is the orange Man of the West player Zirael, and his opponent on the top side is the yellow Man of the West player Eternal. Man of the West mirror on the pirate map. Who is the stronger pirate? That's the big question. Alex Shallnot, welcome to the stream. And yeah, two farms here into the barracks from the Man of the West player. On the other side, we have the same stats for Zirael on the bottom side. We have obviously some goblins guarding these structures here, and besides that, we have troll creeps on the left side and on the right side. They are protecting the signal fires, and they are super important, by the way, because with them you will be able to see the sea. That again will increase your vision control. You will be able to see some potential sneaky attacks from your opponent with some transport ships. I mean, imagine now a huge army is getting to your backline and attacking you out of nowhere. Right, the soldiers from Zirael are moving to the goblin creep here. They should be easily able to clean that up. And Eternal on the other side is sending his first units forward. And yeah, what is also here is the guy. He's pretty much doing nothing but walking, so he's making some gym. See, he needs to lose some, you know, I don't know what he's doing. He's like a ghost lurking around all the time, moving back and forth. And this map is super new. I think like 2 months old, maybe even less. And this map was also designed by Solas. Right, the soldiers are taking a bit damage here from the fortress. Rallying calls start obviously from both the Man of the West players. In the meantime, Zirael will be able to secure this creep for himself and get the treasure as well. Pretty nice. Right, let's see if Eternal will be able to take down this farm. He can also use Rallying Call if he really wants to. But it looks like he's trying to finish that without using the Rallying Call, which is not gonna work out for him. And he's not gonna be able to take down the farm from Zirael. Again, overall a great start from Zirael here. He was able to defend his farm and at the same time creep his goblins. He's gonna now capture this structure, potentially with those soldiers, and go for a sneaky attack with transport ships. I hope at least that this is gonna happen, because that's the whole point about this map, right? His name is Ben. Okay, I didn't know that. Special guest just told me in the chat. Guy's name here, the black guys, where is he? The Black Rider or the Black Walker. You get it? You get it? He's now here. His name is Ben, guys, okay? Ben Beckman. Alright, moving forward with soldiers and some spearmen. There is a farm here from Zirael he might be able to take down. Let's see how much damage he will be able to deal, because remember, Rallying Call is still available for both the players. 400 command points available for Eternal and 450 command points available for Zirael. The reason why he has, I mean, even though PowerPoint wise it's quite equal, because he was also able to creep these goblins. And there we go, that's what I like to see. Alvin, transport ship baby. And Eternal is gonna go for a sneaky attack to the backline. And without the vision control you are able to gain from the signal fires, you won't be able to see that attack coming. However, he has only one soldier inside of it, so I don't think that this is gonna be the strongest attack possible. The farm from Eternal will be taken down by Zirael, who is sending more and more units forward. Gondor Knights, they are here at the sea. They are trying to get to swim a bit. And Eternal, we're gonna focus on the vision control from Zirael, by the way, for a second. So he won't be able to see that for sure. But I don't think that this one soldier battalion will change the game. Because Zirael in the meantime was able to take down one farm and is moving now to the archery range. Stable is coming up for Eternal as well. On the other side, Zirael has already some Gondor Knights on the field. I would love to see more units being in the transport ship, like, you know, one soldier and one spearman, for example. This way you will be getting ready to fight also against the Gondor Knights, but that's not being the case right now. Okay, he's going for it. Pirates off board, guys. Get out, get in, and try to destroy as many structures as you possibly can. There we go. That's called sneaky sneaky, okay? Alright. I mean, Eternal has to recover a bit because he lost a farm, and it looks a bit better for the orange Man of the West player Zirael right now than for the yellow Man of the West player Eternal. Rallying Call is available for both the players still. That didn't change because no one got to use it just yet. Many units from Eternal. Is he gonna go for another attack? You can also here go for the bombardment ship and for the storm ship, for the warship and for the transport ship. He's now going back and he's gonna try to do that again. But the Gondor soldiers, they were not able to do anything because the Gondor Knights, they are just on time and saving the farm. Eomer now joining the fight from Zirael. And Rallying Call was used from Zirael as well. He's trying to focus down the stable. Rallying Call will be used for defensive purposes. If he loses that stable before the Gondor Knights are gonna come out, it's like a holy moly. That's so good from Zirael and so bad for Eternal. He might even lose the farm here, and he also used the Rallying Call defensively, still end up losing the stable and the barracks. Pretty damn good here from the Orange Man of the West player, who is about to destroy another farm. The Gondor archers are trying to deny that from happening, but there are some more units that can just finish the work. Also, Eomer is coming here. The pressure is real. The Gondor archers off position, they will just get trampled down to death. And this game is looking beyond terrible for Eternal. I don't see her coming back from this situation. He lost the stable, he lost multiple farms, he lost all the Gondor archers he had on the field, boys. I don't know if there is a comeback from this situation. He's now moving forward. The buff is gone now. Rallying Call is on cooldown for both the players. He needs to keep this archery range and those farms alive as long as he possibly can. He's now being able to capture this also for himself to deny Eternal from going for another sneaky attack, but Eternal has still one transport ship on his side of the map. Okay, I mean, he needs to be careful with those Gondor Knights because there are some spearmen in between, two battalions actually, and what he needs to do now is take down those spearman units with your soldiers, and then you can just take care of those soldiers with your... Oh, never mind, he's committing to that anyway. It's a bad trample, but he's not getting punished for that. He didn't lose much. Like 2-3 units from the battalion is nothing too crazy. He's trying to stall and wait for more soldiers to come out of the barracks. Might lose one farm, but I don't think Eternal will be able to deal much more damage than this. Another farm will be taken down from Eternal, and we're gonna take a look into the power points and command points. Zirael, the Man of the West player on the bottom side, has 10 power points collected, 550 command points available. On the other side, 450 command points available for the yellow Man of the West player Eternal, and 8 power points collected after starting with the Rallying Call. So we can tell that command point wise, but also power point wise, the orange Man of the West player Zirael is being ahead. He has archery range level 2 now. That means we're gonna get some rangers on the field. It's also being the case for Eternal, but Eternal on the other side doesn't have any cavalry units on the field. That means this Gondor Knights, they're gonna at least force Eternal to make multiple spearman units to deal with them. Which is, you know, a lot of pressure obviously, and the ranges on the other side from Zirael coming out of the archery range now, they will be easily able to take down the pikemen from Eternal. Okay, I mean, we have still many creeps left. With many creeps I mean there's trolls at the right side and at the left side of the map. And unlike Eternal, Zirael didn't try anything like a shenanigan with those transport ships, unfortunately. Okay. You know, in a map like this, it's a kind of small map, yeah, but we have a third choice here on the field, by the way, from Zirael as well. Faramir is joining the fight. And like for Eternal being in overall a really rough situation. He needs to now make many pikemen to keep those rangers alive as long and potentially all game long. We have even Eomer on the fields, Faramir level 2, just taking care of those rangers slowly but surely, one-shotting them as we are able to see, and getting more and more experience. In the meantime, Ben is just spectating, observing and seeing what's happening. Can't really do anything about that. He's like, you know, observer, just like us. Okay, moving to the right side, to the back line. He might be able to take down this farm. The soldiers and those rangers are not protected. Eternal will be forced to retreat. He needs to disengage from Faramir. Faramir now level 3. Once he's level 6, that's gonna unlock his leadership. The farm has been taken down indeed, and Eternal, I don't see it coming back from this situation. He has 10 power points collected. Could go for the lone tower and use it defensively. Zirael on the other side went for the lone tower, and I'm assuming he's gonna use it definitely offensively. He has also rangers now on the fields. He can use the lone tower and put the rangers inside of it, but he needs to be careful that, never mind, it's a good spot, because this, and yeah, the weather switches, by the way. You can see it's like, you know, night and morning all the time. That's why I'm seeing good morning, good afternoon, good evening, you know, in every single video. Now you know the reason for that, guys. And the catapult expansion or trebuchet expansion won't be in range to finish this tower off. So a great choose and great spot of the lone tower special summon. Longshot is incoming. Not gonna do anything. Even if he hits the Gondor Knights are not gonna take too much damage from that. Nice trample. He might be also able to finish this farm. Eternal being surrounded. He can't really do anything about this lone tower with the rangers inside. He just lost another farm. The pressure is real. Eternal by himself is gonna go for the lone tower as well, but I'm pretty sure he won't be able to use it offensively. And yeah, I mean, at this point, I think what you need to do is bring your builder here to the lone tower and build siege works and try and start sieging the Gondor, the Man of the West player, Eternal's fortress. It's a bad commitment. Eternal should be able to defend this one. I mean, he has many rangers on the field, now even some tower guards, but that's what I was talking about. The fact that he has Gondor Knights on the fields, we are talking about the player Zirael here, put so much pressure that's, you know, kind of forces the Man of the West player Eternal to go for tower guards. And the orange Man of the West player Zirael doesn't need to do that. He's gonna go for the marketplace now, has a level 3 archer range, might potentially go for the fighter upgrade and go for the Grand Harvest. With the fighter upgrade you will have advantage. He has Faramir on the field as well, remember, he's now all about to hit level 3 if I'm not mistaken. Eomer level 5. The builder has to be careful from Eternal here. I think there is no running away from that. Eomer in the meantime taking care of this troll. Should be able to take him down slowly but surely. And now he's coming to save the builder and to save the day. Builder is running for his life, but won't make it out alive. Will be taken down, plus 88 resources gained. The rangers on the other side are hitting like a truck, but he doesn't have any units now for defensive purposes. That's the time you want to use for yourself as the orange Man of the West player Zirael. Eternal will be able now to secure this creep for himself. I don't see Faramir on the field though. Did Faramir somehow died? I see Eomer almost level 6, yes, but I miss Faramir. And Eternal once again went for this transport ship and was actually able to sneak one of those Rohan spearmen to the side of Zirael. And they should not be able to do much. But, you know, it kind of forces him to retreat with those units. Quite funny. And level almost 3 farm, marketplace, Grand Harvest, barracks level 2, archer range level 3. He didn't scope for the fighter upgrade, by the way. And yeah, I mean, sooner or later he should be easily able to start sieging. And right now, and also not any soon, Eternal will be able to do anything about that. He can't really face check and face tank the damage from the units from Zirael. Okay, transport ship is going back to home. Faramir died a while ago. Yeah, I missed that one. My bad, guys. Eomer level 6. I don't know. Faramir is back now on the fields, level 3. So 3 levels away still from getting the leadership unlocked. That's gonna be the main difference. Ben walking his ass off. Alright, moving forwards with a bunch of units. Tower guards, rangers. He's gonna go for the fighter upgrade finally now, because I was wondering why he went for the upgrades if you don't wanna go for the fighter upgrades. I mean, yeah, you don't only get the chance to, you know, research the fire upgrades from the archery range level 3, but also your units, they're gonna come 25% faster, which is also pretty nice. And you have a level 3 structure which is much more health. Look, 6000 health for this level 3 against 4500 health, and on the other side this structure is now also being able to shoot at enemy units. So you get a lot of benefits, obviously, not only the fact that you are now able to research the fire upgrades, but now your structure is able to shoot and it has just much more health. Eternal is in such a big trouble. I 100% agree with you here, and I don't see it coming back from this situation. If he can come back from this situation, guys, I don't know, man. I believe in shenanigans, but this is just too hard to pull off. Because we're gonna take a look into the command points as well. I mean, Zirael has almost full command points. He has an incredible amount of resource income. Double the amounts, more than double the amounts from Eternal. Lone Tower special summon from Eternal. But the fire arrow upgrade is putting the difference. And it's gonna also deal now damage to the structures. Longshot incoming. He needs to try to dodge that incoming damage. He's gonna lose a couple of those ranges, but nothing too crazy. Remember, I am the host of this game, so it's really fair and balanced. No one has the advantage of being host or disadvantage of being off host. The units from Eternal are getting killed. It's a matter of time. I think we pretty much gonna see a GG incoming. But the tower is still hard to take down. Eomir is running it down, will be able to get away. That was lucky actually, kinda risky, but lucky. Faramir is almost level 4. But you can't really fight against that. Because these units, they're not gonna be very good in taking down the structures. That's why you need some siege works. And that's gonna be the case now. Zirael is going for it. Siege works at the Lone Tower. Because he used the Lone Tower way earlier than Eternal, it's gonna be ready pretty much again in the next couple of seconds. Eternal, who just uses Lone Tower, has still a lot of cooldown on it. 500 command points against 1000. 7 power points collected after Rallying Call and Lone Tower. 10 power points collected after Rallying Call, Lone Tower and Heal. So massive lead in power points and command points for the orange Man of the West player Zirael in the first game on the Pirates map. Barracks level 2, Faramir is not even hurting them. I mean, it's gonna take probably 2 years for Faramir to destroy this barracks. I mean, unless he's gonna put on the sword. But at this point, all he needs to do is get trebuchets on the fields, because I think personally that there is no way Eternal can win those all-out fights. So he won't be able to take down. Lone Tower will be used offensively now. He can also just put the ranges inside of it if he really wants to. There are no catapult expansions here. He's committing fully to the fortress. Will he be able to take it down? Trebuchet is gonna be joining the fight, but it's not getting protected. It looks like he's trying to finish the game or finish the fortress without the trebuchet, which is not gonna work. Look, this ranges inside the tower. This is crazy, boys. I mean, he's for now taking down the barracks first. The units are getting taken down here one by one. Faramir getting level 4, 2 levels away from getting the leadership unlocked, and he's now gonna be forced to go for the trebuchet expansion to take down the tower. But we are getting more and more trebuchets from double siege works from the orange Man of the West player Zirael, boys. Look this, bam bam. And I think the second this expansion is gonna come up, it's gonna be taken down again. And yeah, it's not very expensive, it costs you 600 leads. I mean, it's quite expensive actually if you think about it. And it's not gonna be able to do anything. Rebuild will be used, but too late, too little. He was not able to save the trebuchet expansion. The fortress is full health, but the question is, for how long? Okay, I mean, he can't commit to that. That's the main problem. He can't go and try to take down the trebuchets because this army is just too strong to deal with. Or is he gonna go for it? Rohirrim special summon from Zirael. But what can they do? They are running into the tower guards pretty much. And yeah, they are gonna get killed the second they get spawns. That's kind of questionable. Longshot is incoming, Zirael needs to pay attention. The rangers, they are getting taken down now. No more rangers, no more protection on those trebuchets, but he has many of them, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trebuchets on the field. And their damage output is quite slow, because they don't have the Firestone upgrades purchased from the level 2 siege works. But Eternal is gonna call it GG now, and that's gonna be the game number 1. which is won by Zirael on the Pirates map in the Man of the West mirror. We're gonna jump right into the game number 2. The game number 2 will be played on the map Forts of Ice and 3 boys. Again, a random mirror between Eternal against Zirael. Let's get right into it. In the matchup we're gonna see in the game number 2 is going to be an Isengard mirror. I mean, mirrors all over the place. Okay, boys? The first question was, who is the better Man of the West player? Now the question is, who is the better Isengard player? On the right side, we have the yellow Isengard player Eternal, and on the left side, his opponent is the green Isengard player Zirael. And yeah, this is the map Forts of Ice and 3. This is a bigger version, too big as Hisoka would like to say in the chat. But I don't have this sound command, my friend Hisoka. Anyways, 2 furnaces from Eternal, 2 furnaces from Zirael. Starting both with Warchant, potentially Zirael didn't pick anything just yet. I mean, if you are starting with the Uruk Pit, you're most likely gonna start with the Warchant. The only reason, or the only reasons, I mean, the only reason why you would ever start with the Rebind against Isengard is when you are starting with the Work Pit, because you have the whole ability, you know, kinda replacing the Warchant, but that's pretty much it. Etis Eternal, yeah, Rambo, my friend, welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright, 2 furnaces into the 3rd furnace, the Uruk Pit is coming up on the field. Eternal, in the meantime, going for a bit further furnace, and has also a lot of furnaces. What is Eternal doing actually? He's going for Eco Boost here, 3 furnaces, and now he's gonna go for the Work Pit. And interesting, because Eternal already picked the Warchant from the beginning of the game, but still starting with the Work Pit. I feel like when you are starting with the Work Pit, you can also start with the Crebind, because like mentioned before, you will have the whole ability on your Work Packs, but also on your Work Riders. So it's not gonna make the Warchant super necessary. Okay, what is happening right now? Berserkers, boy, level 2 Uruk Pits into Berserkers. Really? I'm a fan of this guy. I like to see those kind of stuff, man. Come on. I mean, they are quite expensive, guys. They cost 300 each for a battalion. There's only 1 battalion here, right? But they are coming out super fast from the level 2 Uruk Pits now with 10% faster build speed. And they are gonna be very strong anyway. It looks like he's moving forwards with them. Let's see how effective this is going to be. Because the problem is now he needs to fight against the Work Packs. And I'm pretty sure the Work Packs are gonna destroy the Berserker here in a 1v1 situation. But I might be wrong, because these are units I don't get to see that quite often. Barking, welcome to the stream, by the way. Alright. Okay, let's see how much damage he will be able to deal. Because he has the Forged Blades. He's the last man standing. He's I Am Legend of Rise of the Witch King, by the way. And yeah, I'm pretty curious about how effective this is going to be, because he is spamming them now. He has more, and I think like he has 3 battalions now, or 3 units in this case. We can't call this battalions, right? He has 2 here and 1 for offensive purposes. Okay, Work Packs against Berserker, the Shao match. Kill the crossbowman as they're coming out. Kill the crossbowman as they're coming out. Okay, what is happening here? They are dancing around. The Work Pit is still only level 1. And Eternal is also being surprised about the Berserker here, by the way. Okay. I mean, he's going for the creep with both Berserkers at the left side of the river. He might lose one of them. This one has been taken down. Whole ability was forced to be used for that, actually. On the other side, this furnace is gonna be taken down as well. I like the attempt here with the Berserkers. They're almost one-shotting everything here, by the way. They're pretty strong, and once they're level 2, they will be also healing up over time. And that's the beautiful part about Berserkers in Rise of the Witch King, or in BFME 2 in general, because in BFME 1, they can't heal up. They are only level 1, you can't get them higher rank, that's not possible. Who is green? Green is Zirael, yes. Green is Zirael, and the yellow is Eternal. Zirael in the meantime was able to get the spider creep on the left side of the river. He went for the early barracks level, early Uruk Pits level 2, by the way, and went for 3 battalions or 3 units of those Berserkers. The first one was not able to do anything, but one of them is now level 2. The mistake I think here was that he got the level 2 with the 1 healthy unit, should have given the last hit to the one who was pretty low. You know what I'm saying? That this way they can, or this unit could actually recover over time. Would be nice. We're gonna take a look into the power points and command points. Eternal, the yellow Isengard player, has 450 command points available. 1 power point collected after War Chant, which is still unused. On the other side, Zirael, the Isengard player, didn't pick anything just yet. He has 400 command points available as well. I mean, now 100 command points less than Eternal, and 1 power point collected. So Eternal is being ahead in terms of power points and command points. Right, he's trying to capture this one. It looks like Zirael is like, no, you're not gonna get this one. This is still under control from the green Isengard player Zirael. In the meantime, the work packs are taking down the furnaces one by one. 3.5 battalions actually from those work packs. So he's doing that what Camille did, I think. He's spamming many of them, and now he also went for the Uruk pits level 2. He has 2 Uruk pits on the field and a work pits level 2 as well. The work riders are gonna join the fight pretty soon. Another furnace will be taken down most likely. Now he's not gonna commit to that. Okay. There's a bear on the field as well, by the way. Okay, work riders are coming. And he's gonna go for berserkers as well, boys. Berserkers to rule them all. And I'm super happy about that. I like to see units which we don't normally see. Yes, 4 units, 4 berserkers. And let's see. I'm actually super curious about how much damage they will be able to deal in those big epic fights. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be very strong against structures and against units, but I'm also sure that they are super squishy and they're gonna get pretty much one-shotted from the crossbowmen, and especially now from the work riders. They have crossbowmen, pikemen, work packs and work riders on the field from Eternal against this tiny group of units from Zirael. And yeah, I mean, it is, you know, the question is quality over quantity. And will those 3 berserkers be able to wipe out the entire army? That's the big question. Bam. Ooh, splash damage. Heal with this guy first. Okay. Be still alive. Running. He has still all 4 alive, by the way. He's retreating now. More coming out of the Uruk pits. The work riders alongside with war packs are focusing down the structures instead of fighting, which is the right call. Just turn around and take down the pikeman maybe. He's trying to retreat with those berserkers. This one is quite slow. Almost level 2 though. But Eternal is making the right choice. A work sentry here for defensive purposes. Trying to fight against Eternal with his own weapons. I like it. This furnace will be taken down as well, boys. What a fiesta. This game is looking super nice for Eternal, by the way. I mean, the berserkers, they are still alive, but they can't really approach that. They can't. That's almost not possible. And the difference is obviously the work riders, and Zirael doesn't have anything like that on the fields. He has also now 2 Uruk pits. 650 command points available for Eternal, and 475 command points available for Zirael. He's going for the counter on this work riders, and that's gonna be the Sharku, the leader of the works. Eternal in the meantime creeping the spider creep at the left side, at the right side of the river. This war creep has been taken down. This war creep at the top left still remaining on the field, as well as the troll creep at the top right and at the bottom left side. Sharku will be permanently chasing down the work riders from Eternal, I'm assuming. And more units are coming. He's been command points kept right now. Was able to secure this creep for himself. This is under control from Zirael still, the signal fire. Sharku is almost level 2. And that's a giant army, by the way. I mean, I don't know how Zirael is gonna be able to deal with that. He's already building some expansions for defensive purposes. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it looks like Eternal is gonna go for a big push. Warchan should be available pretty soon. Like in the next 30 seconds. 750 command points available for the yellow Isengard player Eternal. And 475 command points available for the green Isengard player Zirael. Thank you so much for the follow, by the way, Loctus. Appreciate it. Right, he's moving forward. Noodle, thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you guys so much for the follows and for watching the stream. Appreciate it. Right, Eternal is just focusing on the map control, will be able to secure this creep for himself at the top right side. He changes his mind. Troll is still alive. Okay. I mean, Eternal also went for the Vision of Palantir, by the way. 5 power points collected afterwards. On the other side, Zireal didn't go for the Vision of Palantir. He has 6 power points collected after starting with the War Chant. So Eternal is being almost 5 power points ahead. And has a giant army, but he's playing super slow. Trying to creep. At the top right side, he didn't go for the creep anymore. I don't know why. He's gonna be able to creep this troll potentially at the bottom left side. But I don't know about this. This is not gonna work like this. He's gonna lose the battalion here to the troll eventually. Right. A giant army here from Eternal in the middle of the map. And Warg Riders are moving through the bottom side. No heroes on the field just yet. 850 command points available, boys, against 625. But at this point, he's just giving unnecessary time to the green Isenguts player, Zireal. And yeah, he's spamming. Palantir has been used from Eternal for scouting purposes. And yeah, he's spamming those Berserkers, by the way, guys. But so far, they did nothing special. They did nothing crazy. Charco is capturing the signal fire for himself once again. Eternal finally was able to creep this troll at the bottom left side. That means the only creep remaining on the map is the troll at the top right. He's also being quite damaged. That's pretty much it on the map for Eisen 3. This is under control from Eternal and this is under control from Zireal. And I think they are just building up a huge army and they are looking for a big fight. I mean, if I have to make a bet, I would say Eternal should be easily able to win this fight, because he has so many crossbowmen on the field, and they should be able to take down the Berserkers before they are able to reach to the backline, I'm assuming. But I feel like if the Berserkers gonna make it to the backline, the amount of damage they are able to put, and they are able to deal, and the splash damage they are able to deal, the multiple amount of units they are able to kill with one strike, can actually change the outcome of the game within seconds. But in the meantime, Eternal is making the right choice and focusing down the structures. And yeah, we're gonna see a big fight regardless. The one fight that's gonna decide the outcome of the game. And you know, Eternal is also Berserkers on the field. Charco is here level 3. I would not take a fight here. Three pikemen and 5 Berserkers against this army. This is not gonna work out pretty well for you. Run for your life, Berserker, my friends. Okay, he will be taken down here, unfortunately. Warg Riders are diving into the pikeman. The battalion will be taken down. Charco was luckily able to get away. Eternal was just losing an entire battalion. Vision of Palantir and War Chant was used on this army. And the smartest move should be to disengage. But I'm assuming you want to go for the attack. Vision of Palantir was used to disengage. By the way, Vision of Palantir is increasing the amount of movement speed you have. So you get 15% increased movement speed. Okay, but look the damage. Oh my goodness. Look the damage output on the structures. They are one-shotting the structures in a second. In the meantime, the builder from Zireal has been taken down. The furnace might potentially go down as well. But this is a lot of pressure. This is... I'm pretty sure, yeah. I'm pretty sure if he goes to the fortress, while they are being buffed with the war chants, they can pretty much take down the fortress in seconds. I'm pretty sure about that. Is this the plan? That's the question. He might be able to take down this, but he's going for the fortress. He's going for the fortress, boys. Okay. Is it time to shine? Is it time to shine? Because if this is not gonna work, the game will be over, and I think it's not gonna be the time to shine. Charco has been just taken down. He's fully committing to that. It's like, kill or die moment. Kill or die moment, I think it's gonna be a die moment. and Zreal is gonna call it GG. And the game will be over, will be won by Eternal. Alright. Interesting and funny. I mean, kind of something different from that what we have seen, what we are seeing normally. Uruk Pit, upgrade to level 2, instantly go for Berserkers. I mean, for a second it was looking like it's gonna work, but it didn't work. Yeah.